Welcome into Coach's Corner, and this week we are talking some Bishop Heelan boys soccer. Now the Crusaders are currently the second-ranked team in Class 2A. They have a 7-1 record on the season, and now we have Coach Pat Herbst here to talk a little Heelan soccer, and I just want to say thanks for being here, Coach.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So let's start. Such a successful season so far. Kind of walk us through how you've gotten to this point.
The way last year ended, losing in the state semifinals, I think that the returning group wants to prove that that wasn't a fluke and that we deserve to be back in consideration for the top teams in the state again this year.
Now, we kind of talked just a second ago about you guys have outscored your opponents 48-5 on the season. Let's kind of talk about the offensive side of that first, then we'll touch on the defensive side. What works so well for you guys offensively?
Nothing I'm doing. I'll say that much to begin with. We just have some really good players. Sergio, we missed him last year. He broke his ankle in the East game 6-7 games into the year and was out for the rest of the year. He can be a game changer.
Let's talk about some of that defensive talent. Only 5 goals given up so far on the year. You know, you have to have some studs to kind of have numbers like that. Walk me through the players.
Yeah, defensively, we were questioning this year. We lost some seniors in the back line. Landon Block's the goalkeeper, junior, and he's doing really well for us again this year. George Sabanos is team captain, plays in the center back, and George has been around the Heelan soccer program for 4 years now. He's done well. Cesar plays the other center back with George, and he's played the majority of his first 3 years with us now as well. But Jacob and Bernardo, who were playing on the outside backs, both were on the JV program last year. I mean, they were dressed varsity some, but didn't play a lot of minutes. Spent the majority of the time playing JV, and those two guys have stepped in and done a really good job for us on the outsides and the back.
What is your favorite part of coaching? Is it the mentorship? Is it being around soccer? Kind of what is the driving force now for you?
I think it's the kids. The guys that we have on our team are great. We've been blessed in the time that I've been at Heelan now to really continually have a great group of kids. And as you see them and you see their enthusiasm and you see their excitement not only for the school but for the game and for the opportunities of us being competitive at a state level, it just makes it fun to show up every day.
Absolutely. Well, that's all the time we have for Coach's Corner today. I want to wish you and the Crusaders the best of luck on this next crazy 2-week journey that you're going to have, and I want to thank you one more time, Coach Herbst, for stopping in.
Thanks for having us.
You bet.